Hi, welcome to today's lesson. We'll be discussing shell electronic configuration today. The prerequisite for this lesson is, of course, to understand atomic structure. If you haven't, you can use Google or other internet resources to study and know the atomic structure, the structure of the atom, basically. Today, we'll be focusing on how electrons are arranged within shells. Shell electronic configuration refers to how electrons are arranged, like I said, in an atom. Atoms usually have energy levels, and then electrons are arranged in a definite way, according to the energy levels the atom have. So each shell can hold a specific number of electrons, as we will soon see. There are different shells in an atom. This is the nucleus of the atom. This is the K shell. And then that's the shell closest to the nucleus is the K shell. The shell closest next to the K shell is called the L shell. And then the next shell in the atom is called the M shell, and so on and so forth. They can also be numbered based on their energy levels. The K shell can be termed as energy level 1, energy level 2 for the L shell, 3, 4, and so on and so forth. So the first shell is closest to the nucleus, as you can see, that is the K shell. Can hold up to 2 electrons. Can hold a maximum of 2 electrons. Cannot hold more than that. If the electrons are not up to 2, it can hold 1, but it usually cannot hold more than 2. The second shell can hold up to 8 electrons. Cannot hold more than 8, can hold less than 8, but the maximum is 8. The third shell, which happens to be the M shell, can also hold up to 8 electrons, but this is for the first 20 elements. It can hold more um, when the element has atomic number above 20 for the 21st element, the 22nd element, and so on and so forth. On the M shell can hold more than 8, but for the first 20 elements, its maximum is 8. And then the fourth shell can hold electrons when the third shell is full. So they will be distributed to the fourth shell. So basically, this is how electrons are arranged in the atom. Okay. So for example, hydrogen has atomic number of 1. It means it has only 1 electron. So the 1 electron will occupy the K shell, 1 electron, this 1 electron. Lithium has atomic number 3. This there will be 2 electrons in the K shell for lithium and 1 electron in the L shell. That's why it's written 2, 1. Boron has atomic number 5, has 5 electrons. So the first shell will take 2 electrons, and then the next shell will take 3 electrons. So altogether is 5. So there are no more electrons. So this is the electronic configuration of boron. And then nitrogen has atomic number 7. It means it has 7 electrons. The first shell cannot take more than 2. There will be 2 electrons in the first shell. And then the second shell can take up to 8, but out of 7, there will be 5 left when 2 is already in the first shell. So the electronic configuration of of nitrogen is 2, 5. Fluorine has atomic number 9. That means it has 9 electrons when it hasn't lost any. The first shell or first energy level will take 2. The second will take 7. Total is 9. So it can take up to 8, but then after distributing 2 to the first shell, it's left with 7 from the 9. So this is the electronic configuration of fluorine. Okay, how are these electrons distributed? For example, this is the atom of hydrogen. As you can see, this is the nucleus, and then this is the one electron in the K shell orbiting the atom. This is the atom of lithium. It has 3 electrons in all. The K shell will take 2, as you can see, and then the L shell will take the remaining 1. This is the atom of boron, has 5 electrons. The K shell will take 2, as you can see, and then the remaining 3 electrons will be distributed in the L shell. This is the atom of nitrogen. It has 7 electrons in all. The K shell takes 2, and then the L shell takes 5, as you can see. And then fluorine has 9 electrons in all. The K shell takes 2, and then the L shell takes 7. So this is the electronic configuration for other elements. For example, helium has atomic number of 2. It means it has 2 electrons. Sorry. It means it has 2 electrons, and then all the electrons will be in the K shell. Beryllium has atomic number of 4. 2 electrons will be in the K shell and 2 will be in the L shell. That's why it's written as 2, 2. Carbon has 6 electrons. The configuration will be 2, 4. It means 2 in the K shell and 4 in the L shell. Oxygen has 8 electrons. Configuration will be 2, 6. And then neon has 10 electrons. Configuration will be 2, 8. 2 electrons in the K shell and 8 electrons in the L shell. Okay, let's look at other. Okay, fine. Let's look at other atoms. Okay, this is helium. Helium has 2 electrons, and both electrons are occupying the K shell. This is beryllium. Beryllium has 4 electrons, 2 in the K shell, and then 2 in the L shell. The next will be carbon. Carbon has 6 electrons in all, 2 in the K shell and 4 in the L shell. This is for oxygen. Oxygen has 8 electrons in all, 2, as you can see, in the K shell and 6 in the L shell. And then the next will be neon, 2 in the K shell and 8 in the L shell. So we call these diagrams the Lewis diagram of the atom. Sorry. Oh, sorry, let's go back to where we were. Okay, I think Okay, let's continue. I think we've done all this. So let's just move on. Okay. So complete the table based on the electronic configuration. Let's complete the table based on the electronic configuration of the element. So why not try this task out and see? Um, copy and pause the video, copy and complete this table. And then I'll be changing the slide very soon so that you see whether you are correct or wrong. Okay, I hope you are right. These are the answers. This is the electronic configuration of magnesium. Magnesium has 12 electrons. So first shell takes two, second shell takes eight, and third shell will take two. Silicon has 14 electrons. Configuration will be 284. Remember, the second shell cannot take more than eight. And then sulfur has 16 electrons. Configuration will be 286. And then argon 288. Calcium has 20. First shell will take two. Second shell will take eight. That's 10. Third shell will take another eight. In all, that's 18. Remember, it has 20. And then that means to be left with two. Fourth shell will take two. The third shell cannot take more than eight for the first 20 elements. Okay. This is how their Lewis structures will be like. Study them to count the number of electrons in each Lewis structure and confirm that they agree with this electronic configuration. Okay, and then another task. So complete the table below for the electronic configuration of the element provided. Sodium, and then aluminum, phosphorus, chlorine, potassium. So I think by now should be able to do this. You can pause the video and test yourself. So these are the answers. These are the Lewis structures. Hope you got them correctly. Remember, you can always play the video. You can always rewatch the video so that you can gain more understanding of everything that we've discussed so far. Thank you very much.